What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and today I'm here to give you a little bit of an update. As you may or may not be aware of, today marks the 4th anniversary of this Let's Play channel. So, like I usually do, I'll go over a little bit about what I do on this channel, what it's about, as well as some, future plans as well. So, if you're pretty new to the channel, what I do is that this is primarily a Let's Play channel. What this means is that I play video games and I give my added commentary. Now, what types of games do I play? Well, I try to branch out and try to encompass a little bit of everything, but I do have a few different genres that I focus on, and that's primarily around RPGs and platformers. In addition, there are certain consoles that I can only record on, since I can't exactly record on every single thing that's ever been made. Primarily, what I own is that I have a Wii with GameCube compatibility, Wii U, and a PlayStation 2. Those are the primary consoles that I record off of, and those are mostly the types of games that I play. Granted, with the Wii and Wii U, I can also use their virtual console capabilities in order to play older games. This also doesn't restrict other different consoles, since my roommates also have like Xbox 360 and Xbox One, so there are other types of consoles that I could potentially record off of, but those are a bit more rare. As a general note, I have in the past also done emulations. However, I've been a bit iffy on emulators just simply because I just personally don't find them comfortable to use, if that makes any sense. I only use emulators if I either own the game in some capacity, or if there's no other way to play the game otherwise. So emulators are just a very touchy thing for me, and I try to avoid them whenever possible. However, what I've said before, Wii U, and PlayStation 2, as well as GameCube, since I have an older model of the Wii, those are primarily the types of games that I am able to record. Now, I go beyond just doing Let's Plays as well. I also have two other little side series that I have. One of them is the Messing Around series, where it's just basically like a one-off game, usually in a couple parts, that I play with my friends. And then I also record replays from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Any, interesting or funny moments that happen while I'm playing that game. So those types of things also come up from time to time, though they are a bit more rare. Now, you also might be wondering, when do I upload videos? I try to upload on a daily basis. Keep in mind that try is a very big word. I'm sometimes not able to get a video out, whether that's time constraints, problems with editing, or I'm simply gone for a certain period of time. However, I do try to aim for a daily upload. Now, what types of series go up on which specific day depends. I'll just use what's currently going on as an example. What I do is that I upload videos via a rotation. So, for the sake of example, I have two games going on right now, Persona 3 FES and Earthbound. So, let's say on Monday, I upload an episode of Persona. On Tuesday, it will be an episode of Earthbound. Wednesday will be Persona again, Thursday will be Earthbound, and so on and so on. If I do happen to miss a day, then the rotation still goes on. So let's say, for example, on Thursday, I was unable to upload anything. On Friday, it would be Earthbound. So, except on very, very rare occasions, the rotation does not skip. There are also certain projects that simply go up on a weekly basis. These are usually co-op projects, which are just different projects that I do with my friends. So, in the same example, let's say Earthbound goes up on Friday. On Saturday, though, I have another series going on, which is Mario Party 7. So, that goes up every Saturday. So, it'll just be that on Saturday. And then come Sunday, it's back to Persona. So that's how the rotation works on the channel. Something gets uploaded every day, but not every series gets uploaded every day. They go up on a rotation, so if you're really into a series and there are other series going on, that's the reason why uploads may not be every single day. So that's all the information I want to give on what exactly I do and how I go about things. And now we come to the actual update portion. And I'm gonna start this off with a little bit of bad news. At this point, starting from a couple days back, I will be taking a approximately 3-week break. In case you're not aware of what's going on with my life, which I'd be very surprised if you did, currently I am a university student in business. And classes tend to be very, very demanding. If you've been around at least since last year, you'll know just how sporadic uploads can be. And at this point in time, my availability to even record has been shrinking every single day. I've been very, very busy with classes as well as a play that I'm in, since not only am I in business, I'm also in the theater arts. And we are actually beginning tech. Actually, as of time of this recording, it's tomorrow. By the time you guys get it, it will be yesterday. So we start tech on the 2nd. Basically, that means for the past few weeks now, my entire weekends have been shot, and starting with tech, pretty much my entire weekends, as well as any days, are pretty much taken up by tech. In addition, I also have midterms coming up soon in my classes, which just adds to the huge cluster of things to do. So because of this, uploads will cease for a couple weeks until the play's over and I can actually have time to do things again. I do apologize for this, but it is simply something I cannot continue to do, at least for a little while. So when will uploads come back, you may be asking? They'll come back in a few weeks. I'm anticipating them coming back at the earliest around the 18th. At the latest, probably around the 25th. So, those days, they may not be the exact days, but that's around the time frame where I'm hoping that things will settle down a little bit and I'll actually be able to upload things again. So I do apologize for the inconvenience, and I thank you for your patience. In addition, I also have another little bit of bad news, and that's in terms of a highlights video. If you've been around at least for a year, or you've gone back and seen some older videos, usually at the anniversary mark, I upload a video detailing a bit of highlights from the projects of the past year. Of course, I try to get them out on the anniversary, and barring the first year, they've been coming out later and later. Unfortunately, because of all the time I've spent editing and getting stuff ready for the Yzmat fight from Final Fantasy XII, that's taken up all my spare recording and editing time, and I haven't even had any time to begin working on this thing. So, I'm hoping that I'll be able to have the highlights video done, but I don't anticipate it being done for quite a while. I'm hoping to upload it on Christmas as a bit of a Christmas present for you all. Early Christmas, I guess. So that's what I'm aiming for in order to get that video done. I do apologize if you do look forward to that, but with all my scheduling and how busy I've been, as well as working on other projects, unfortunately that had to be pushed back. Thankfully, unlike last year, I have an idea of how far it's going to be pushed, as opposed to last year where it was just kind of kept getting pushed back by the day. So I at least have a plan this time around. So that's all the bad news. But now we get to the good news, and that is what my current plans are for the upcoming year. Now, I don't plan on doing, like, huge reveals on upcoming projects since they are subject to change, but these are kinds of things that I'm planning on doing for the upcoming year. Now, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is Gale of Darkness's bonus videos, post-game episodes, since, like Final Fantasy XII, that one also has a bit more of the game left that's been put on hold due to time. Now that I'm done with the Yzmat fight, I'm hoping that I'll be able to deviate my extra time with the highlights video, as well as finishing up Gale of Darkness. I also plan to finish up Gale of Darkness before I start any other Pokemon game. So I want to make sure that I completely finish up with that project before I delve into the realm of Pokemon again. So that is something that I'm going to work as diligently as I can and try to get those finished, because I hate having things on the back burner. Probably one of the biggest things that I do on this channel is 3D platformers. Every year I've done a Mario 3D platformer, and those are by far the most popular Let's Plays on this channel. Now that I've finished up all the Mario games, there's still other 3D platformers out there, and I do plan on continuing the tradition, though maybe not necessarily with Mario. In relation to that, I won't say what it is. Some of you could probably take a few guesses, but what I plan to do for this year's 3D platformer is that I want to actually start it a little bit earlier than usual. Not too early, since those types of things usually either come out between February and May. I'm hoping to begin this one sometime in January, maybe mid to late January. So if you're really into the 3D platformers that I do, I got another one for you, and hopefully it will be out a little sooner than the previous Mario games. In terms of long-term projects, since Persona 3 is starting to wind down a little bit, I do have another plan of what the next real big long-term project is. I actually have two plans for what that is. I'm not gonna spoil what they are, but one of them is a game that I've gotten quite a while ago, and I could hop into that. Another game, though, is one that I'm very much looking forward to. However, it hasn't been released yet, and we also don't know of the release date yet. So, depending on what timing is when, which basically means when Persona 3 ends and whenever this game gets released, may or may not factor into which one of these games that I do, since I kind of want to have this be a day one Let's Play, which is something that I've not done on this channel. I've done blind Let's Plays, I've done plenty of blind Let's Plays, and I would figure it would be pretty similar to that. But I've yet to do a day one Let's Play, and this is a game I've been very much looking forward to. So that is what my current plan is. If it turns out that this game won't be released until, like, Christmas season, long in the future, it would be Christmas season 2016 at this point, then it would be the other game that I'm considering. But it all really depends on timing, which one of these two very long games I would delve into next once Persona 3 is done. In terms of other games that I'm doing, I do want to try to bring in a bit more games that I've really wanted to try for a while now. For one, there's actually 2 series in this matter that I'm talking about. One of them deals with Fire Emblem, since I'm actually a very big Fire Emblem fan, and I actually have some of the games that I could potentially do. Specifically, the GBA ones on the Virtual Console. I haven't really decided which one I would want to do or when, but it is something that I'm toying around with of possibly doing one of those games. In addition, I also kind of have ideas of maybe bringing a 3D Zelda game. Since I've done Zelda in the past, specifically A Link to the Past, puns, but I have yet to do a 3D Zelda game, and I'm a very big fan of 3D Zelda games, a lot more so than the 2D ones, to be honest. So, if you've also looked at my video description, I've had Twilight Princess on, like, games to do since day one. So, that's one that I potentially want to do. There's also a few other 3D Zelda games that are on the table. It may or may not be Twilight Princess, but it is something that I really want to do. In addition, I also have plans for a first-person shooter. I don't usually have many of those because I don't play many first-person shooters, but I do have... I kind of want to play a first-person shooter for the channels. I have tried in the past to do Half-Life 2. That didn't work out, and unfortunately, I don't have the necessary means of doing Half-Life 2 at the moment. But I do have another game in mind that I've played a little bit of, not really too much, maybe about an hour and a half of, and which really isn't that long, all things considered, because it's a little bit of a hybrid game, but I digress. It is a game that I want to really delve into a bit more, and one that I want to play for this channel. So I'm hoping that I get the opportunity to do this game as well. And finally, we get to co-op projects. Currently, we are playing through Mario Party 7, and that's been completely recorded, which, by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier. Mario Party will continue to go up on its weekly basis. So, later today, the next episode of Mario Party 7 will still come out, and will continue to come out each Saturday. I don't have time to record, but with Mario Party 7, those have all been pre-recorded, and I've already edited them. So those will still come out on their regular basis. They will still come out on time. However, when it comes to future co-op projects, since that's been all recorded, we've done all the Mario Party 7 maps pre-recorded, so that's all done. We've also started a little bit on another game. However, beyond that, that may be interspersed with a second game. I haven't told this to my fellow compatriots, which this is probably going to be the first time they're hearing it too. But we may interject another series into what's coming after Mario Party 7. I'm not going to spoil what's coming after Mario Party 7, but the other game that I have, that I know my friends have been interested in playing, is Mario Party 10. So, I just recently got that game, and we may be changing up what series go up when it comes to the one after Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 10, depending on how we decide to record these. So, yeah, they might be changing what co-op series go up when. So do look forward to that. I know my friends have been very much interested in Mario Party 10, especially the Bowser Party mode. So I would be very shocked if we didn't record anything from that. So do look forward to that in a little bit further down the line, since we still have a fair amount of Mario Party 7 to go. But do keep an eye open for that. And as a bit of a final note, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for sticking around for this long. It really has... I still can't believe I've been doing this for about 4 years now. It felt simultaneously not that long ago and very, very long ago at the same time. I really appreciate you guys in everything that you do, whether it's giving me helpful tips when it comes to like the blind games, or just even showing appreciation for whenever I upload things. I may not respond to every single comment, especially when it comes to like appreciation comments, but they do really matter to me, and just seeing those comments, just knowing that you guys watch and enjoy my content, whether you find them educational in certain cases, or hilarious, or just like, why did you not do this? It was so simple. Really, just as long as you guys are enjoying the videos, that just makes this all worth it. And really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for sticking around with me, whether you've just hopped aboard my channel or whether you've been a long-time supporter. Thank you. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Mario Party 7, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I can get back to regular content soon, and we can get back to where we left off. So, until next time, everyone, take care.